Okay.
Tired fucking.
Fuck the mangoes.
Fuck the mangoes.
There seems to be a brand new sign at the mango shop. It says, "Don't fuck the mango."
This was supposed to be a joke. We hope you do not take this literally. Bob, do not take this literally.
These mangoes are not for fucking. Please don't fuck our mangoes. We only have so many.
They're expensive.
And if you are gonna fuck the mangoes, please take them with you and don't put them back.
I don't. Are they
Took a
expensive
turn.
where you are? For one like this size, it's like $25 for a mango this size here.
Yeah, it's expensive
For one.
as well. Box
Yeah.
I've heard that they have these super expensive melons in Japan, like these ones, and you can get these ones that like they do something, they put them in a box or something, and then they're square.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get them either way.
Yeah.
Pyramid ones.
Good thing I don't like melons.
And they're like $100, and then like $100. And someone told, I don't know, my friend told me, and I was like, what? I didn't believe it, but no, it's a
Yeah, they make it grow into that shape.
Yeah.
But it's not like it tastes any better.
Are they not like fancy, super
We're starting,
fancy?
folks.
Chef, you ready for some physical act?
Mango.
Mango.
We gotta run all the way back, man.
All right.
Coffee.
Or fly back.
Oh, I need to log in.
Last week, when we were playing the Songs of Summer, finally were able to encounter the Ice Maiden herself with the back of the rock descending from it. The rock entered the fray, as did the Ice Maiden, and you began combat. Throughout this fight, she was able to reconstruct the entire environment, and with some quick thinking in the Staff of Power, you were able to utilize it well with your friend Devii to block the majority of the damage as she leveled the area of the township quarter that you were fighting in. In doing so, the rock managed to pick up both Chalcedony and Devii after Chalcedony had been resurrected with a revivify spell into the air. After this, the party spread out and tried to get to the Ice Maiden and defend against her onslaught from range, as she smartly stayed away and casted spells at range. The rock took to the sky to attempt to drop both Devii and Chalcedony, and through a 25 intimidation check, Devii was able to stop the rock's onslaught and turn its fear towards you and obey a simple command in a clutch moment. Through this moment, on the other side of the playing field, Meshadieme was able to use the vortex warp from your companion, Velen Harpel, to put down the final hits into the Ice Maiden, or so he thought. As she fell into a pool of ice that was super cooled water, through some investigations from Breker and from Goldy, they were able to deduce that the fight was definitely not over, and the Ice Maiden rose from a pool of ice as a giant structure for phase 2. As she did so, I misspoke slightly. She was able to rise, and her shoulder pauldrons of spikes, she was able to grab 2 of them or 3 of them and open her palms, and as the icicles broke off, 3 ice mephits flew into the air next to her as new companions, and she glared at the rock and tried to imprison Devii at the top of the order. We come to Goldy's turn.
Yes. Okay. All right. All right. I'm seeing. I can see the fight happening in the exact same place I was in, with unfortunate, courteous, and yet frustrated look on my face. I decide I'm just gonna sprint right back there. As I dash 80. Not 80 feet.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'll dash. Oh, I could dash 80 feet over here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna dash 80 feet over there.
Alrighty.
Get back in the fucking fray. I can use my bonus action with dashing, correct?
Check your bonus actions.
Okay. Yes, it's fine. Okay.
You sure?
And yeah, it should be okay.
Pretty sure you cannot dash as a bonus
Because I'm
action.
just extending my rage. That's all I'm trying to do. I was going to but legitimately just swear up and down as I just run there. That's all.
Sorry, what are you using your bonus action to do? That's a better question.
Just extend my rage.
So you're using action to dash, bonus action to rage.
Yeah.
Got it.
Or
Okay.
direct acceleration. And I generally just, as I run back, I'm just swearing a fit, just going like this towards her.
Fair enough. All right. The ice methods need to roll initiative.
So bad.
I'm gonna walk like Gimli with my axe, like that.
Oh my god, they got a natural 20, so they're gonna be going after you.
Oh, that's aces.
I'll roll them 3 different turns. How's that?
Okay. Bloody Discord, what are you doing? Good. There you go. Stay like that. To be fair, I am the meat sack, so I'm glad it's me than you guys.
There we go. All right, Goldie's turn has ended. The ice method will then go. It will be this one. Come over here and breathe on an icy cold breath as it flaps over towards Avarice and Velen. They need to make some saves. That's a save. And that is not. So Avarice fails the save. However, the breath is not too bad. Was it 10 dex? Maybe she did pass. No, she didn't. No. Okay. Does she have resist? Oh, she is resistance to cold. Very nice. So they will both take half anyways. This will deal 44. Do that. Arl's methods. Wow, those are some garbage rolls.
It's a good band name.
2, 3,
Arl's
4, 5,
methods.
6, 7 damage. Half to 4.
Oh.
Good thing that they healed. And then I need to do a Constitution saving throw for Velen. Oh my god, she just passed. Very nice. Alright, so we still have the magic weapon active. And next, the lair.
Yo.
Oh no, he's reading notes. He's reading notes.
He's gathering his power by getting more information.
Okay, so Aril, after grabbing a mace that's literally like a part of her, is just like she grabs like just a little piece of ice as the ice fills itself from what she grabbed, and a large mace is filled in her hand. made out of pure ice, and she looks around at the people around her, and as she does, you just see she does no actions with her hands. She just, her eyes flash, and the wind begins to pick up around this area, and specifically a cyclone goes around her, and I need everyone within 30 feet of Ariel to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, I think we'll do
yeah,
that.
there we go.
So that is the gargoyle, that is the Vanvalor, and the ice methods are
Oh, why
unaffected.
did I just roll with disadvantage?
And Velen. Okay, so Velen and Avarice, they
I
fail.
guess me. Is it a spell though?
This is not a spell.
Is it it's not a spell.
The rock passes.
Oh yes.
Rock actually does pass. And
I rolled a nat 1.
the gargoyle. Gargoyle does pass. I don't have to look at his sheet just yet, but I might as well pull it up on here. Right. And so if you, Cari, what did you get for Devii?
The one.
I'll roll for Dallan. Dallan passes. What did you get, Goldy?
I got a 25.
All right. Okay, so if you pass, which I believe Goldy does pass. Cal, what did you get?
Natural 20.
Very nice.
23.
So if you pass, you are able to withstand the buffeting wind. However, you're going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is it like that?
It will be half for Goldy.
Yeah.
Rock will need to take this as well.
Those who failed also take 6.
Yes, if you failed or passed, it's 6 damage of bludgeoning. You will also take 2 points of cold damage.
That is it if you withstand it, correct?
That's if you withstand it, yep.
Okay.
Does that make a difference, like how you enter it?
Mm-hmm. Because, for
Now,
example,
if you failed,
I don't know how
which,
to do that.
so those that fail, which is Devii, the gargoyle, actually the gargoyle dies.
I didn't know how to do it.
Oh
just
no!
imagine
Gets
me being
obliterated by the
tossed
wind.
away.
That's sad.
Dallan, if you're watching the VOD, I will make a note, but you need
I'm
to
not under
subtract
grappled, right?
some points here. So that'll be 6, 7, 8. 6 bludgeoning, 2
Oh, I had
cold.
it.
Van damage. Van Dam. Haha. Okay. Dallan doesn't move. He'll need to
Nice.
make a concentration check for his spell.
Zorro.
Does Dallan have Warcaster? Also, I don't know what
Dallan?
spell he's concentrating on.
Let me pull.
Fly.
Fly? On whom?
Me.
Okay. Yeah, he passes. I'm just gonna assume he has Warcaster. Okay. So that's good. If you failed, in the case of Devii and the 2 wizards, you are pushed back an additional 30 feet and are knocked prone.
Ah. Okay.
So Devii, you go here. And you are prone.
He does not. Sir.
And I need to make another check for Velen. Ho ho ho. Okay, still got magic weapon. Cal. Now it's Avarice's
Okay.
turn, who will stand up.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Dallies. I need to move myself. Oh, you moved me back. You
I
said
got you.
I'm prone. I didn't take any more extra damage. Than what I-
Correct.
or-
You
okay,
moved back 30 feet and we went prone.
Sorry.
That's the additional effect if you fail.
I'm a
Let's see here. Avarice. I need to not do this, but do this. Standing up, and then she's got an additional 15 feet, which she will do here, and then she will just do basic stuff, but she thinks it's effective. She's like, well, nothing quite like firing fire into the iceberg. Let's try it. And she just has 3 little fingers, like fingernails that are fire, and she just kind of like does one of these and then kind of just throws them in the air, and then you can just see her hand just go down and these little beads just go. She got the 2nd level scorching way. 3 attack rolls. Ooh, 2 hits, I think. 6. So 24, 19, 10. Let's see if the 19 hits. Oh, only just. Okay. Yeah. So that is 2d4 fire damage for each. But you guys will notice fire damage seems to be increasingly more effective. So it will do double damage. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 38 points of fire damage. Very nice.
Was that to a method or was that to...
That was to Ariel directly. So she took a lot. Alrighty. That will do it for Avarice's turn. It is now Velen's turn. Sorry again. It looks like I got a bunch of NPCs before you guys get to go. Velen will also stand up. It's like your dungeon master playing with his own army men. It's annoying. I'm sorry. I'll finish soon.
You're fine. It doesn't bother me.
We'll die soon enough. It's all good. I'm a bit morbid right now.
Oh, no. We can't have that, can we? She takes the wand and then she's like, it's time for a little bit of magic. Missiles, that is. And she just like fires her wand out and casts magic missiles at... What? How many? She recharged this wand, I think. So we'll do a 3rd level. So that's 3, 4... do 3 charges, so that's 3 plus 3 plus 2 more. Yeah. And then she'll do the ice method that attacked her. So she'll do 2 to this one and 2 to this one. 3, 4, 5, 5. So 3 and 2. These cannot miss, so I'll just roll damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage to the first one. Still standing, but does not look good. And then 5, 6, 7. Exactly average damage to the other one for another 7. For the one next to Ariel.
Average.
Hardy little buggers. Well, fiddle fart. Good luck. I'm going to run away. She runs over here.
Lethal isn't one of them, is
Avarice,
he?
cover me. I don't like those. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Ice Method number 2 will go over here within melee range of Chalcedony and make a couple attacks.
Oh, wait,
2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Natural 1 and 15 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. So you see this thing coming with your
17.
claws and manage to parry them away. The Iceman are just Blackie's turn.
That's the noise it makes.
Blackie and Mesh.
Right.
I love it. Okay.
Becky.
Is Blackie before me or after me? Can you confirm that?
Blackie is before you.
You sure? Can
Wait.
I have him after me?
Is it?
Usually he's after me.
Okay, we'll do that then.
We've
after your
always
turn.
ruled it to, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how a familiar's supposed to go.
Yep.
Why did you
Okay,
ask?
60 feet over there. That's action to dash. Okay? Not bonus action.
Action to dash, got
action
it.
to dash. Bonus action, Dragon's Breath on Blackie. Fire.
Okay, you're concentrating on that. There we go.
Yeah. Now Blackie's turn. Burn them. This is
This is
25
the
feet.
flying chameleon thingy, right?
Yes. Now it's basically Charizard.
Okay,
Mini
great.
Charizard.
Incredible.
Up there, Dragon's Breath in a cone of 15 feet. So they should be getting both of them.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yes. Alright. What's the save? Let me check. Dex 13 save.
Okay, Ariel passes. Natural 20 for the method.
Okay, half damage. That is 7 divided by 2, 4, 3.
Okay, so Ariel will take 6, and the method will take 3. Let me just double check. Are they
And-
vulnerable to anything? Oh, they're also vulnerable to fire.
Burn,
Very
baby,
nice.
burn.
Okay.
That's 25 feet. So another, I'll give it 30 feet to go backwards, and that's where Blackie ends up. That's action, bonus action. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, well done. Ice Method number 2 does not like that, and will fly over to you, Mesh, and make 2 attacks. Natural 20 and an 18 plus. So,
Hits.
okay. Not a lot of damage, but you do need to make 2 concentration checks.
Okay. What's my con bonus?
Oh my god, I rolled max damage.
Ooh, is it all both above 10?
Yeah. It can't do that much damage.
Okay.
This is the method.
Yeah, I make both 10 and 8. 8 plus 2.
Yep, you're
Another
good.
10,
You're good.
so-
All right, so the... Oh yeah, that's a crit. I need to roll twice. Oh my god, this is a lot of damage for a method. Holy shit. All right, so...
The suffering is real.
Yeah, he can take it.
Wait, that's the gold. That's the Blackie. Never mind.
Mesh.
Poor Blackie.
No, it's just the Mesh. Mesh, do you have, do you have any cold resistance?
Nope.
Okay, so I'll just add
Not
it up.
even with your knife. This is a knife.
No. 8, 12, 13, 14. God damn it. All right.
I have advantage against spells, but yeah.
All right, so the crit is 20 damage altogether.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, 4, 6, 7 damage for the next attack as 2 claws. This method just spirals its hands like a bullet and just impales himself right in this chink underneath your shoulder blade and your armpit, and it's just
Oh
like...
wait, one was a crit. I forgot. I didn't hear the crit part. Can I silvery barb the crit?
It's a little late for that.
Yeah, I didn't hear the crit part. My bad.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
I'll take it. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
I'll say at least when I say I hit something, you need to do it before I roll damage. Once damage is rolled, it's over.
Okay.
Just because I've been really, really lenient on a lot of this. All right. But that is the Mephit's turn. Chalcedony, you are up.
Hello. I'd like to ask a question.
Mm.
And that's about this fairy fire I have. It says a 20-foot cube. Does that mean that whatever you're throwing it at has to, or the area has to be completely enclosed in that 20 feet? I'm asking that because there's
You
like a
can
massive...
edge them.
Let her speak.
Because there's a massive token on the board, and I'm just wondering, does it have to be completely inside of the...
As long as what your fairy fire spell can touch the token, it will count.
If it can touch the token?
Yeah. But it
Okay.
also hits allies, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, okay, so then I will show you this. 20 foot would be like that.
Yeah, but
Well,
you're
no,
also
for-
going to be in it, so you'll be subject to your
me.
own spell. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I can do it like this, so then I'm not in it. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, so
So-
pretty much, Cal, if we want to make this real nice and easy, you can make it so that the Mephit and the Ice Queen are in it, or you can do it where the Rock and the Ice Queen are in it, I think.
It's kind of difficult. Okay, not the rock.
Pass the rock.
It's kind of difficult.
Doesn't
If I
it have
use-
range? Does it have range?
It's a 60-foot range.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
range
you
spell.
Yeah, so then you can start it anywhere in 60 feet.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you don't have to do
start
it
at
next to you. You can start anywhere you want.
Okay, so if I do it like that. Wait, hold up. It's really difficult to do it on this thing. I'm in it then.
Yeah, here, let me measure. How far are they apart?
Go up one block.
If they're 15 apart, yeah. You don't have to measure it. Gold. I know that you can hit them both. Cal, it's fine.
I can. All right, thank you.
So I'll roll for the save. Do you know what the save is?
It just says... It says Dex save, but what's the thing on it? It says they must make a dexterity saving throw the duration they're affected. Why doesn't it say what they have to
Try
pass?
to scroll up. It might say sooner up what the dex save is.
It might say where?
So like
No, it's on the
there's-
magical fruit, which is what I told when I tell you the fruit things, I tell you the DCs.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hang on.
So
Is it
it should be
like-
there. Wherever your notes are on the thing, or if someone else has
what's it
got the
called?
fairy fire thing and can tell her.
Let me
Wait, I've
pull
got
up.
the 5 sheet open, it doesn't say.
Like usually there's
It's not
like
going to because you're
quick-
supposed to take a note
quick
on it.
info or
What?
spell
What?
DC.
It doesn't use your spell save DC.
Okay, well, I don't have a note on it.
I think it was 15, but I can't be confirmed.
That sounds right.
13 or 15 is
It's either
usually the
13 or
base.
15.
Why would it not say it on the actual sheet, the explanation sheet of it, of the spell?
Because
it's a spell,
it's extra. You're not supposed to have it normally. It's literally just a feature in the game that you got it from.
Okay,
because you're not using the spell, you're using the fruit.
Correct.
What way did they spell fairy for
F-A-E.
fairy fire?
Faerie. I have the spell here.
I know there's a couple ways to spell it.
All right. Well, let's do this. If anyone has any of the other fruit things that they've made memos about and can't contribute to this, I'm going to assume it's 13. Because we don't know. Because I don't want to be bothered to look it up. So if you guys have it, this is your thing to remember.
That's it.
As a group.
And
Yeah, it doesn't
say
have
on
it on the
the
page.
It doesn't say anywhere.
I'm gonna go through my notes. I think I had something for the lightning thing, maybe.
Okay, well, I'm going to look up what their save DC is if they pass or not on a 13.
It says in your casting tab, typically it's 8 plus proficiency bonus plus spell casting ability, but I don't have any of that.
Yeah, if you did not make a note about it in your character sheet or on a scrap piece of paper, it will not be on there. All right, Ariel succeeds. She will use a legendary resistance on this.
Hey.
And
We
the
can make her use
Mephit
one.
also would normally fail, so the Mephit fails. So it is purple. Purpley light.
Purple method.
Now,
I thought you said it was. Oh, okay, no, it's purple.
now
Yeah.
Jodie,
be purple
does
because
this
of the
spell
purple fruit.
require you to concentrate?
It does not say on the, because I thought it was, but it doesn't say that on this sheet.
Requires concentration.
Okay, then it's a concentration spell, so you do have to concentrate it on it, unless there's a memo that says otherwise.
Okay, well, if you say it's concentration spell, then it's a concentration spell, but it doesn't say it on that sheet thing.
Yeah. I'm just saying if the fruit says you don't have to concentrate it on it, that would be something outside of the normal parameters, so we'll just assume it functions normally.
Maybe they changed it.
Yeah, I don't know.
The fruit doesn't.
I remember when you eat the fruit that I'll look it up and tell you what it does when you roll for it, and then the rest is up to you.
Yeah, it doesn't say concentration.
Doesn't say
Okie.
anything.
So that is your action to cast
yes,
the fairy fire.
It does. It doesn't say the word concentration. Concentration is the diamond with the
It's the
C in
diamond with the
middle.
C on it, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
So you have a bonus action left, Cal.
okay, bonus action. I can. I would like to use. I want to see how this works. Okay, so I would like to. Okay, so I would like to. I would like to try and strike. I'd like to try and use Commander's Strike, which I believe is a bonus action. So when I can take, but it says bonus action, but it says forego one of your attacks, but it's under bonus actions.
So I don't think you have an attack this turn to forego, because you use your action to cast a spell.
So it uses a bonus and a attack. A regular attack.
You get the bonus action if you attack with your action.
Thank you, Gary. Yes, that's correct.
But since you didn't attack with your action, you don't get that bonus.
Correct.
Okay, never mind then.
Correct.
Well, I'll just make a bonus attack then, like a regular. Can I just do a regular bonus attack? If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt DC 15. Found my notes on lightning bolt. So
Yeah,
that
I can do. I can do.
15.
I can
Okay,
do an
well,
extra...
good news is I failed anyways, so I used the legendary action.
Mhm.
Good on you. So it is DC 15.
You can make that note, Jodie, if you have more charges. I don't know if you do.
I think she
Yeah.
can cast it more than once. I don't know.
Yeah, I have it like
Two more times.
Yeah, 2 more.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd like to use my bonus attack on the ice method thing in front of me.
Can you attack as a bonus?
Yeah, it's like right there on the bonus action. Bonus actions, attack.
Well, yeah, but you don't get that bonus action if you don't attack with your axe.
No, but that's only for Commander Strike, not for just a regular bonus action. You can look at my sheet, it's right there.
Okay.
I agree with Devii on that.
Yeah, because I like with Swords Bard, like
Sometimes
has the
it'll
same
list things
thing.
under your bonus action, even if you can not do them
Right.
based off of certain conditions being
Because
met.
like
If you-
two weapon fighting says if you use your attack action, then you can attack with your offhand as a bonus.
Yeah, that's what it says. Click 2 weapon fighting in your bonus actions, then it'll give you more.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to
more
find this. I think it's
details.
actions in combat in the player's handbook. Making actions in combat. Making an attack.
You can still use a bonus action, but it can't be
Okay.
new attacks. Like you can,
Okay,
you can
description.
hop or something.
Description of 2 weapon fighting: when you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon, holding in one hand, you can use your bonus action to attack with a different hand.
Alright, fair enough.
That's it, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. What am I gonna do then?
Lots of times
Can
you won't have
move
bonus
as a
actions.
bonus action, or
Say
Yeah,
that again,
sometimes you
please.
I said lots of times you just won't have a bonus action to use. Honestly, casters have this problem a lot.
do you have a potion that you can drink as a bonus action?
Yes, you can drink a potion as a bonus action if you want.
The only potion I have is the protect from fire damage. Fire
Yeah,
damage.
super
one,
helpful
which-
right now, right?
I mean,
Better time than never. You never know.
I mean,
she could
if you
breathe
get-
fire.
if you get hit by one of our fireballs, I mean, it
Goldy?
could work.
That's
Or
fair.
got Goldie if you accidentally get hit by Blackie's
Please do not
little-
accidentally hit me with
fire
a
breath.
fireball, with a fire breath.
You never.
All right,
know.
so any movement, Cal, if that's the case.
If I move, will that thing get a bonus reaction?
Depends on how
opportunity
far you
attack?
go.
I want to go behind the rock. I want to go behind the rock.
Well, you know what they say, Chalcedony. Fuck around and find out.
Okay, hang on a sec. Not that.
You won't know till you try.
I can't. I've got very, very low health points, and I don't really want to die again. You know.
You have
what I mean?
second win a bonus
Well,
action.
she
No, I've used
didn't attack this
everything.
turn, so her mobile
Gotcha.
feature is not active,
No, I can't attack. I can't attack. I can't.
which is
do
normally how
anything.
she gets out of sticky situations.
Yes,
Or rather, he,
I'm
in
s-
case of Cal specifically.
I'm screwed.
well,
I'm
crying
screwed.
is a free action.
Crying is a free
I'm
action.
screwed.
You may cry.
I'm gonna cry as a free action.
Okay, you may cry, Chalcedony.
Good.
Wait! Before you kick me off, hang on.
Want to help?
What? It sounds like we're gonna kick
I'm
you
trying
off
to
the
help.
call.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, it's possible that she could acrobat her way like across the rock.
Oh, that's still just
Part of movement, if you're gonna try to do that, that would be disengage. But you know what? If you want to do that, I will make it a DC. What is your acrobatics check?
Disengage is not a bonus action though. It's like a regular action.
What's your
No,
acrobatics?
but we're making an exception.
Chalcedony.
Okay, my acrobatics is like a +9.
Okay, DC 25. You can do
Alright,
an
but the
acrobatics
problem
at
is-
DC 25. I will allow you to maneuver out of the way and also
But
not get hit.
I have disadvantage on everything.
That is correct.
I mean, either stay and definitely get hit, or maybe make a.
Okay, I'll do.
Might as
So
well
you
try
said do an acrobatics check.
Yes, you can do an
choose one
acrobatics check to
movement.
try to dive underneath of the rock without getting hit from the Mephit and the Auriel the Frost Maiden of an opportunity attack, or you can stand still and not take an opportunity attack from both of them and potentially future attacks.
If she gets an opportunity attack, I'm gonna die. Okay,
I
I
want to roll for it to see if you choose to stay or go. Should you?
yeah.
No,
Would you
you
go?
can choose.
No, I'm just going to roll, but unfortunately I have disadvantage. So
All right, so that means you are
yeah.
definitely moving.
Yes.
your
If you roll the dice, then that is the choice. Here we go.
Interesting.
Got a 24.
Oh, so close. Here's what I'll say. I'll say that with a 20, above a 20, the Mephit can't hit you. You will dodge out of the way
Okay.
narrowly of the
Yeah.
spikes, and then on the way out, the Frost Maiden will swing them all at you.
And can I, when I move my token, where should I move it to? 'Cause you said
We'll find
under
out
the
if you don't go
rock.
down first. Ho, 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 ho. I rolled very badly. Does a 15 hit you?
No!
Okay,
17.
so you get out.
Oh my god, I did it! Can I go there? Am I under the rock?
For the
Do you
time
do a
being,
dive
I
roll?
allow it because the rock is temporarily neutral.
Can I go here so that I'm within that thing that?
How much movement do you have?
20. Sorry, I have half movement,
20.
right? Oh god, sorry. Where was I again? Just a second ago.
You're on the other side of the rock.
Wait. If I was here, I was in that square.
Yep.
I can go here.
Yep.
There.
Yep.
Nix that butt.
Thank you. That's it.
You're welcome. Breker,
This is
you're up.
Cal. Why am I over Coon?
Back
I'm going to
Cute.
fly next to the method and attack.
All right, give me those attack rolls, my man.
Oh my god, that gif is adorable.
He's playing Dark Souls, man.
21 to hit.
Oh yeah, big hit.
13 damage. Is it still standing?
13 damage is enough, and as you smash this thing, before it blows into a bazillion pieces,
Oh,
you
no.
notice that the inside of it inflates and detonates into a shattering of a bunch of ice. Please make a dexterity save.
Oh god.
Me too, or just him?
Yes, you will also have to make this.
I got a 2 for a total of 8.
That is a failure.
12 plus whatever my dex is.
It's
8,
a pass.
20.
All right, Mesh takes 0 because of evasion. You will take.
I don't have evasion. I take half.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm 1 level short of evasion.
Oh, is that 11th level's evasion?
I'm 5 to 3, so yeah.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so that will be 7 points of damage if you failed, and 3 if you passed. And this is slashing
3.
damage as the icicles shatter into your body.
Oh, I'm looking a little rough.
But the method is down.
Hmm.
Breker, nice swing.
Huh.
Um,
I'm in an interesting
I got
spot.
nothing else to attack, so bonus action is probably just Channel Divinity to get back another second spell slot, and that's it for me.
Okay. Breker careens from the other side of the field, trying to get back at where the Ice Maiden is, and manages to take out one of the minions. It is the Rock's turn. But at the end of Breker's turn, the Ice Maiden glares at the Rock. And will talk to it.
Ooh, my rock.
We're your
Come
friends.
to me.
We've known you for precious minutes.
You are seeing something happen with her legendary action as she is communicating with this thing, seemingly mentally.
Don't listen to her. It's a trap.
And with a 30 intimidation.
Oh no.
Devii, you need to roll me a D100 to see what happens.
Who, me?
Devii.
Also.
I'm gonna roll the Devii die D100s.
Rob, this is an ability check, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tempted to Silvery Bob's that.
Devi's already
Wait,
rolled.
Am I in range? Am I in range? No, I'm not in range. Never mind.
Okay.
What is it?
Devii?
48.
Okay. That means the Rock's turn will be taken to fly away. Now, if you would like to strike it, Chalcedony, you will have an opportunity to do so now.
I don't know if I should do it or not. It's not okay. So it's flying away. I have opportunity to attack. It's under. Obviously, it's back under her control now. But like, I don't know if we can get it back. Devii, how would we can't? Like, why are you making a puppy face? How would we get it back?
I'll intimidate it again. I'll persuade it. Do what you want, but
That healthy relationship you got going on there.
Okay, so I would just say like Cal's just like, what the F, because he doesn't know what's happened, and the rock's just moving away. So I'll say
Here. Let's go. Gotta go fast.
okay. I'll say that I don't know.
Flip a coin. You can't
So,
decide.
flip a coin.
Go on then.
I don't have a coin here. Can I roll a dice?
Onegashimasu.
Can I roll? Can I roll?
Jodie, are you
can I
gonna hit
roll
it or not? Like, it's not that hard of a decision to make, please.
Yeah, it's a hard decision. Okay, I'm going to. I wasn't going to, but I. Okay. No. I'll say Cal doesn't know what to do, and he takes too long, and it flies away. I'll say that.
Okay, it
You
flies
know what's
up and then over.
Actually appropriate.
So up 30, over 30 to the other side of the other two. So Devii will not attack you, but it will attack Breker or Goldy. Goldy,
Oi!
instead of doing the normal plan, it's just going to be panicked, and we'll make 2 attack rolls.
My dude, I did nothing to you.
These attack rolls will represent as
I don't know. It might be a mistake. Devii. We have to wait and see,
17
That hits.
and 19.
That hits. Gosh darn it.
I'm sorry,
Sorry, mate.
It's fine.
but my rock.
This is intensely realistic that you would not be able to make a pet out of an intimidation. Sorry, Cari.
My beep.
The fact that you didn't get dropped from 200 feet is nice enough.
I wasn't kidding. It's been minutes, Devii, and now he's kicking my ass. I'm dying here, and you're giving me the pouty looks. Please don't do it.
Okay, so the beak will come in and
Oh.
sink at you once. Will bite you.
I think I figured out what's happening.
I feel like I
And
should have took that opportunity attack.
22,
Don't worry about it. Cal, you
30.
acted.
31 damage halved because you're raging. So that'll be
Okay.
15.
Good God.
And
Alright.
then it will grab you in its talons.
Oh, for God. I'm not gonna do nothing this entire fight.
But normally it would grab you in its talons and drop you, but it does seem that it doesn't actually grab you. So you know full well this thing would be able to grab you, but it lets go because of current events.
Oh my God.
So instead
what's
you will
gonna
take 19 more damage. So that will be 8.
happen? Okay.
So this thing just comes in, slashes you, grabs you, and then bites a chunk out of your shoulder and then throws you back on the ground.
In the same spot, or do I move?
The same spot.
Okay. Oh fuck! It's like a cartoon, isn't it? Papa Smoke just got whacked a couple times.
And then it will fly straight up so you can try to make an opportunity attack if you'd like.
Yes, I would very much like to do that.
All right, good luck.
Unlike some people who didn't.
And it's a giant, so I'm going to hurt it a lot.
Oh,
Devii,
really?
25.
Roll damage.
18.
You managed
So
to cut
unlike-
into it quite a bit, but it is still very healthy.
See, Cal, you didn't know what was going on. I've been hit.
Okay, I played it so that Cal didn't know what was happening.
No,
because Cal wouldn't
you,
have known.
you did it correctly. Is what I'm saying is that I reacted because I've just been whacked.
Right, you've been whacked, so obviously now we know. Okay, it's turned. So.
Sorry, Rob.
Okay, so it is now 60 feet in the air. That's what the 6 will represent. I'll move it over just a little bit just so you can see the token piece, and that will be the rock's turn. Now, at the end of the rock's turn, something uncanny is going to end up erupting from the field.
Oh, this is what you were referring to.
It's fishing.
Hey, fish.
Okay,
How you doing,
so
mate?
as this ends up happening here,
Yo!
Internet hug.
you guys can see as the rock manages to do some crazy shit to your good friend.
No, shut up.
What's it called?
Goldy.
Goldie.
It's fine. I don't matter right now.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You can see.
Literally 30 seconds ago, I figured it out.
Yeah.
Did you?
And I messed up Chef and Goldie. Literally 30 seconds ago.
No, you shouldn't have done that. I figured it out a long time ago. Shame.
Okay.
Should have done that.
No one tells me anything.
Ooh.
Next to Breker, as with the previous encounters that you have had over a few crazy moments in the fortress of the Duragar, you guys can see a warble in space, just kind of a, and then you look over at Van, who is just about to act as per usual, and Van's like, that wasn't me.
It's like a fart.
There is a thin blue and purple line that looks like it opens. Just I think it's working. Child, can you close your eyes, maybe?
Is it meant to hurt like this?
And you just see a purple, thin outlined version of your friend Torterra kind of just pop into existence next to this little orb, and then it just goes and closes, and you see basically a slightly transparent, mostly featured figure of Torterra. Torterra, you look down, you're kind of translucent a little bit, but you're mostly purple in color. Not exactly the upgrade you were hoping for, but you're here, and you managed to do what Dredovex said was possible.
It worked. Cred. Never mind.
Yeah, the connection's
Guys.
severed.
Remember me?
Welcome back, brother.
Torterra, you're just in time.
I should get to see him, right?
Yeah, I'm on my butt.
Now, a few things for you guys. Torterra is in the flesh, kind of.
Oh, Robbie just muted himself.
What? I'm doing.
Sorry,
Just muted
I
himself.
was trying to add initiative and I bumped the key. That was my mute key. So Torterra is kind of here. Torterra, for your benefit, you are in the city that you kind of got some reconnaissance about, but the city is tilted and your gravity is centered. This careened in the middle of this iceberg. You're kind of encased in the iceberg if you look up. There is a gargantuan bird next to you that is about the size of a building, maybe larger. The wingspan's about 200 feet. And in front of you is not the Ice Maiden you thought it would be, but something that is about 20 feet tall. A fully ice sculpture of what looks to be an elven figure with ice pauldrons, and there's also a tiefling to your right that you do not recognize that seems to be fighting alongside of them. Dallan kind of waving off in the distance. She's like, hello, I'm hiding. Please leave me alone. And you can see Chalcedony looks omega fucked up, like got spit out from a blender. And then you've also got Breker, who is flying next to you with a trident. And Meshadieme is not looking too worse for wear, but also Blackie has changed forms into this little mini Charizard thing for your benefit. And then we've also got Devii way off in the distance, who looks like she just got knocked down on her ass from a
She's on
huge
her
distance.
butt crying, my baby.
But you are here, and it is your turn.
Well, mate, strike me dead. This looks like it came at the right time. Who are we fighting? This big frigid Sheila over here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Trying to tame the rock.
All right, I'm on it. And so I hitch up my pike. And how far away
he's
am I
holding a
from
pike, you guys. You have never seen him holding this thing. It
I
looks
thought
like a
you said
fishing pike.
Neat.
He's just gotten back from shark fishing or something.
And each of these squares was, what, 5 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, easy. So I just run over and just just try and shiv the bitch.
Okay, just as a reference, you do not need to be next to it because you have reach with this weapon.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
so you can
I
be
do.
10 feet away and then hit it.
Yes.
So if you'd like to just do a charging attack there,
Okay.
you can. You can be like there, and you can still hit her.
Yep. Cool.
All right. I mean, attack roll.
All right, rolling. Nat 1.
Oh my god.
I'm
Does
so
anybody
glad
have
you're that
inspiration?
way.
You can roll that one when you
I
first
think the
come
connection
back.
just severed. Bye. No. Okay, so
Like old times.
You can have advantage. They were not expecting this. I'm not gonna let you have a nat 1 on your first roll. Go for it. Yeah. Give me another roll.
all right. So with the modifier, I'm at nat 20.
Okay.
Nat 1 and nat 20.
There's
All right.
a lot of luck-based things happening.
As if fate
that
agrees with
built
us.
up.
All right, that's a crit. You roll your damage twice. It should do it automatically in there.
It seems to be. Oh, that's taken a long time to land, and so it looks like the total is 15.
I need to see if there's anything to do with piercing damage. Is piercing damage or slashing?
So what was this about? I got to reread it. It turns into force damage.
Oh, are you gonna do that feature with your bonus action?
It does is that one of those ones that I only have a certain amount to use?
Just go to your
Before-
bonus actions page.
Bonus action.
Just click the bonus actions, and then it should tell you.
Gotcha. Serious great master attack.
It might be under feet.
Is that no? It could be under feet.
It should be
Might
under
feet.
features and traits, and then you can click
Yeah.
the class
Yeah.
tab.
Something with little box.
Tiny
Ba, 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 ba.
I'm so
Hello,
pumped.
Oh my god, it's
That's
the
detect
age
Cari.
portal. Planar warrior. Is this the one we're looking at? As a bonus action, you can choose one creature you can see within 30 feet. The next time you hit that creature on this turn with a weapon attack, all damage dealt by the attack becomes force damage, and the creature takes an extra 2d8 force damage from the attack.
So as
So,
you guys see, you can cast this. What's the spell called, or the ability called?
Planar warrior.
Planar warrior. Okay.
Should I have used it before my attack?
Technically yes, but this is new fish who this type moment, so this
Yeah,
is fine.
yeah,
Also
yeah.
add
Cool.
Great Weapon Master, which activates when you score a critical hit. So you have another attack.
So you'll have a third attack this
So
turn,
I've got a third attack.
and you can do that -5 to your hit before you roll the dice. You can say I want to take the penalty, and that will let you roll with -5 on your roll. So you do the total roll, and you take away 5, and if it still hits, you can get a +10.
Okay, so
So
I
you
can
would have had to do
roll,
that
like,
before you
16
rolled.
dice now, is that right?
Yeah. So what does it look like when you cast Planar Warrior
I'm
on this
kidding.
thing to kind of mark it? When you do the Planar
So
Warrior,
what happens?
Yeah, what do you want it to
how
look
does
like?
it look?
Yeah.
Um,
How do you imagine it looks?
so I imagine that as the pike is coming through the air, just this pulse of energy erupts from the tip of the pike, and it slams erupting into a shower of fireworks.
Yeah, this is not your daddy's piercing damage. This is force damage. So you're gonna roll 4d8 on top of that damage. This is like a planar smash.
And I totaled 13.
I just imagine that you'd kind of great get like the great Bambino this, and just kind of take your pike and like point it at it, kind of grab out the other one and just like and spear her right in the shins.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 28 points of force damage, and that's just your first attack.
Bam, look at that. All right, so number 2 is a 23.
It's also a
to
hit. Roll damage. Actually,
Excellent.
why don't we just roll? Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. 11.
Okay, and then because you're
And
a great weapon
then-
master, you can pivot your footwork and get another swing.
Do I also need to roll the extra 2d8s?
No, that is only on the first attack.
Only on the first attack, cool.
Would you like to take the penalty on this? No, it doesn't matter. That's a 5.
So, yes.
Yeah.
And 14 to hit.
You see, as you hit one foot, flip your grip, hit the other, and then you have like just a brief amount of time. You kind of pull back and try to hit again, and it just does not have the force from the first two from rushing in. And then you look up, and you realize just how big the Ice Maiden is. She is incredibly tall, and she just looms over you. And at the end of your turn, she strikes.
I've had enough headbanging the last 4 hours.
Not enough.
More headbang.
So this is gonna say...
Oh, that's right. You were in a mosh pit.
I was in several mosh pits.
There's multiple mosh pits. You got a music festival?
I went to a concert last night. It was fun. I wasn't ready for the mosh pit.
You weren't ready for that, Jelly.
No, I was not. Not at all.
Alright, she will look down at you, and she has this large, like, weapon that looks like a, an iced morning star. And she just lifts it slowly, and then brings it down right on you. Welcome to the material plane, fish. That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Okay, please check to see if you've got any resistances or thereof for ice or cold damage, rather.
Where would that appear? Defenses?
Yeah, top right. It'll have an R, and then if you're resistant to any type of damage.
Nah.
All right.
Nah, doesn't
Well,
look
then
like
you can take the total of this, because it's a little bit of piercing and a little bit of cold damage as the spikes from the morning star swing into your shell, and it begins to crack as the spikes dig into the back of your neck. You take 23 points of damage.
Okay.
All this ice and snow just kind of freezing the wound on impact. No blood. And then Van will act. Breker, would you mind taking control of our good friend Dallan? I know this is a little last minute, but maybe we can come in on his spells.
Yeah.
He is concentrating on fly for you. Probably does not want to stay here.
You'd probably shatter in the air above her. It's a 10-foot circle, so like that.
What do you think, Sho?
Get him out or
She used her
shatter.
Bonus action or reaction to hit something else, right?
Correct.
So I think he's gonna move away towards Devii first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it moves here, runs off. Then tries to shatter here, maybe.
I don't want to blow his max spell slot, so I was thinking
Maybe he
shatter
just
at
does
third
a third.
level.
Did he cast fly on you using the mandolin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
And Van was asking if, because she is a ice material is shatter.
Okay, I'll use a third
Doing
level
a
spell
spell
and let me
bonus.
check. Yes, she counts as inorganic in this form.
Alright,
Do I have disadvantage in this?
she will make the save with disadvantage.
Okay, so it'll be a straight roll because she has advantage against magic. What's the save I need to make? Con something?
17.
17. All order. All right. I got an 18, so she does pass.
Silvery barbs. Burn that resistance.
She'll take the damage instead of the resistance, but who gets the advantage, Mesh?
I get it.
All right. Then she'll take full damage. Because that's a 6 on the die.
I don't want to use this meta magic either, so
That's
15.
15 points of damage. That is... Double checking to make sure this is correct. 48. Yeah. Is it thunder damage? Or bludgeoning damage? I think it's thunder.
Thunder, yep.
Okay. Got a little cloud by it. That should be thunder. Okie pokey. Very nice. Vanvalor. And at the end of Van's turn, she will hold a hand up and point at Breker. And a spear just forms in her palm and fires out. Just an entire ice spear just... Oh my god. 22 to hit. I think.
That hits.
22. Alright. That will be... Six points of cold and 11 points of piercing. How you looking?
Okay.
Ready? That's the end of the turn. And Devii, you were up.
Devii stands up, seeing red. It's like, I will have that rock back. How dare you? You injured it. I healed it. Takes the rest of the fireball things off of her necklace. Actually, just rips the necklace off. 5 charges left. Throws that necklace for a 7th level fireball at her. I'm going to position it by the P in Patron or close by, so it shouldn't get any of my companions.
It's fine.
And I'm going to roll. She needs to make a Dex 15.
Okay.
You know, I also heard it, right?
I roll low.
Yeah, you get a fireball too then.
She passes, Cari.
Okay, so half of 42,
The method is dead with a natural 1 for sure.
21. 21 points of fire damage.
Wait, I don't get
What
hit.
level
do I?
of the spell did you cast?
7th level.
You got 21 on a 7th? How many dice did you roll?
12d6. It rolled. I rolled on online, and I rolled like
20?
tons of ones and twos and ones.
Jeez, Cari, I'm so sorry.
That is okay. That's how the dice work.
Ugh. Okay,
It's
well, at
21
least
is
it's double
half, Rob.
damage, despite being
Yeah,
half.
I rolled 42. 21 is half.
I see. Well, she takes the full damage despite passing the save because it's super effective, quote unquote.
So 42.
Yeah.
Wait, so hang on, what is...
Bitch!
It's fine, it's super effective.
Okay, the Mephit does not have anyone nearby, so it is dead. How much damage? 42?
Bye.
42 fire.
Okay, so Devii throws the necklace. The necklace, like,
it was dead, but...
falls short, but the beads focus the magic of the beads from Devi's intent. Using the magic item that she's focused on, the beads converge. They kind of make a large ball about the size of a baseball, and it gets right next to her after she swings into hitting someone, and then looks over at Devii to see this thing careening at her neck, and just goes...
Ooh.
Like, one of her entire pauldrons is completely gone, just melted. And then her arm has got, like, pieces missing. And she just looks away from you.
She melted.
Now, I'm going to stay where I am at the moment just because I don't have a bonus action I can use. I don't necessarily want to get closer to her. And I have Cal in my radius. But she will just, she'll like yell bitch, and she'll be like, look at the rock and be like, I healed you. She tried to harm you. She's seeing red. She's not thinking clearly. That's my turn.
Okay.
My son.
At the end of your turn, Devii, she will attack you with
Okay.
an ice spear. She will just look at you and fire.
Oh, can I?
But is she
I guess
fried?
it's too late for me to have moved in a little bit.
You
But
can move.
okay, just like a little bit so that Breker. I don't
18 to
see-
hit, Cari.
18 to hit? That should hit, but let me check. No, my AC is 19.
How is your AC 19? That's crazy.
Because I have the cloak of protection.
Okay, so here's what happens is you stand up, you start moving, and as you do, the kind of wavering happens at just the right moment. When you take your next step, it's like there's the after images around you, and she hits one of those after images, and it's like, Devii, you can feel the coldness and the spear move past your cheek, and it slices you and seals the wound like a vacuum. Just and you're just like, you're like filled with anger and rage. Despite that, it's like this is
that's
the
so-
moment. Yeah, it's very close.
couldn't-
The
couldn't
middle
guess.
finger.
All right, Devii, is that your turn?
Devi,
Am I close
Cari-
enough? I can't see.
Cari- question: did this method also get hit?
No.
No. But
Okay.
Breker wanted me to move forward. I don't see Breker on my.
He's here.
He's here?
Here. That's Breker.
He is not on my screen.
You need to refresh your screen.
So 5, 10.
If you could
15,
move 2 squares to
20,
the right, that would be
25.
good. I
Are
think.
You do
you
not
in
have
my
25
aura
feet
now?
of movement, Cari.
I do not, because I fell.
Yes. And you have 15 feet. So that's about as far as you can get, is right there. Because you're at the edge of the map. You can only
Okay.
move 3 squares.
That's fine. Thank you.
Alrighty. All right, Ariel gets her stuff back.
I'm scared.
Fish, would you do me a favor? Could you please roll me a
I
d6?
can do that. Certainly.
Oh, I'm gonna hate this.
That'd be a 6.
Oh, okay.
Is
The
that
ice
good?
prison has gotten back.
No!
The
She's
what?
gonna freeze me!
The ice prism?
He already
no.
tried to
You've recharged
me in
the
ice
ice
prison earlier.
stasis.
No.
Oh no. Fish did bad. Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Go away.
Why did you come here?
Yeah.
Die again, I know that. I'm gonna die again.
I wish we'd never met you.
With your nat ones and your critical hits.
It's only has the absolute worst or the absolute best.
Yeah. Go big or go home.
Yeah, totally. And I've done both already.
That doesn't seem good to me.
What's that?
Why is it coming from something I can't see?
Yeah, I can't see anything there. Either.
Yeah, there wasn't anything there.
That's disturbing.
Maybe it's the hyena.
Okay,
did
she
I
walks over here. Fish, you will invoke she will trigger an opportunity attack because she's leaving your threat radius. So if you'd like to
nice.
stick her with the pike, you may attempt
Just
to
give
do
her
so.
a love poke.
Poke, poke.
Do I have to roll to
Roll to hit.
or-
Yes,
Yeah, so 14.
that is a miss. As you roll your
Yep.
pike, she is just too fast and like she is not walking. I will just let you guys know this. She takes a step and then does not take another one as she slides. And then
Okay,
instead of
slide.
skidding like she's an ice skater, it is just effortless. She does not break or anything. She just kind of wills herself to stop and then slides another direction and spins around. And as she does, she just kind of, her hands kind of fuse together. And then all of her hands, instead of them being just hands like casting something, you notice that her hands melt together and reform in the ice a large
Is this a spell?
a large
shield.
basically it's her holy symbol. It is the symbol of the six-sided, or 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, the 9-sided snowflake. And as she does this, she casts a spell.
Is this, can I try to counterspell it?
Are you within range?
I am. I'm within 60 feet of her.
Okay, you are gonna have to roll.
I'm going to roll my last 5th level spell. I'm going to counterspell her at 5th level.
Do I have to roll if I do 5th level?
I'm checking.
Because I don't have a third, anything above third lowest for 5th. I have to roll.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Is it a D20?
D20 plus your wisdom.
I am wise.
Charisma.
I am wise. I am wise. It's a 19 plus 5.
So what's the total?
24.
That does it.
Yeah.
Wow, that believing stuff works.
I got the 5th level spell. Okay. Well done.
And
He's like, nah, bitch.
you just hit him with the note card.
I have denied her so many times, she's going to kill me.
You're a cockblocker.
Oh. So is she. I'm very angry right now.
Yeah, you are 60 feet, As she forms a cone of cold at 6th level, Devi's magic, just desperate, reaching out at the maximum distance she can to kind of grasp the spell.
Wow.
You see this blast of energy just kind of... And Ariel pulls the snowflake back to look into it. Nothing there. Her hands reforming from it.
Fucking go, Devii.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, the Raven Queen decides our fate. Also, I want that rock.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know what else to say about that.
You guys can attack. I won't be angry at you. I'll just be sad. Rob's thinking, are you gonna use a legendary resistance?
You can't resist the skill check.
I'm starting to shake. I'm so nervous. Like, I've done the force thing. I've taken her rock. She is. I'm
I
dead.
mean, yeah, I'll be
fair.
dead as well.
I have
got
death ward
a
on.
lot of hit points. Also, I come back with
Yeah.
one hit,
All right.
hit point.
She's gonna be able to do this. As the magic fizzles,
Oh, no.
she manages to unattach her hands and form a third arm, and then fires 3 ice spears.
Oh no.
This isn't good.
Oh,
This is the cage, isn't it?
There's a code.
She's gonna point 1 at Mesh, 1 at Devii, and 1 at Cal.
I thought she could do all 3 at me.
oh no.
Devii, you will get the golden die. Mesh, you'll get the black die, and the dead die will be Cal.
Well, way to just write in what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna get some chocolate.
21 to hit Devii. 25 to
This
hit
is some
Cal.
serious shit. We need chocolate.
Is this
13 to hit
like,
Mesh.
Go against
How
your.
much for Cal?
How much to me?
Armor class. This is armor class to hit.
Oh, okay, hit me there. It's
25 to Cal, 21 for Cari,
Yeah.
and 13 for Mesh.
Misses.
I got hit.
Okay, I think I'm not gonna tell you. Like, if you have resistance to cold, you need to let me know now.
I do not.
I was
I'm
sure I
immune
did
to
have
magical
this.
sleep.
I currently do. Not that it matters.
17,
Gosh, how much-
20, 24 damage as a spear sinks into you.
The. Oh, I'm fucked. So.
Chalcedony, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I
This is to
can't
maintain.
choose the
Actually,
saving
yeah,
throw.
you do not have to concentrate on the spell anymore because the method that was the only one subject to your spell is now dead. So
I
never
need
mind.
to
It's dead.
concentrate
Devii does.
on Beacon of Hope.
Okay, is it a spell or is it just like an attack?
You don't have to worry about it anymore. Devii, the DC is
Is
12.
this a spell? This
I rolled a
thing?
19.
No. Okay. Goldy. That is her turn.
I got a 22.
Yeah, I already told you didn't have to worry about it because the method's the only one
sorry.
that's subject to it.
Alright, so I get 24 damage then, you're saying?
Yes, you take 24 points of damage.
Wow,
You're alive. That's good.
just about.
I'm gonna just dust myself off. Take out like random feathers that are attached to me. I have been running for 10 minutes and I haven't hit anything.
Happy?
This stupid bird, I'm staring at Devii,
Huh?
precious bird of yours, decided, oh, it would be a good thing to just come to me and just play patty cake with his arms and his beak.
It is my rock.
There's nothing really around me except for that gigantic mess of a woman over there. So I'm just gonna run at it and just do what I do best and just whack it with my whacking stick.
The rock or
The rock's in the air. I would if I could.
Oh yeah, it's that
Don't think
60 foot
otherwise.
up. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to attack it recklessly. Actually, sorry, I made a mistake. There. I'm gonna attack it recklessly. For 27.
Yeah.
do it.
And give me a sec to where my 2d6 is. That's a grand total of 18.
All right. Before you do anything else, I just need to
Okay.
do this because this is something that I did not mention from last turn. Because I was worried about the counter spell.
I was screaming the entire time as I was running there. I'm very mad.
All right, there are 6 allies
and now
within
it's
20 feet of like the people. She basically does this cold drain where she's able to affect the people around her that are striking at her, and she's taken 2 hits from Torterra. Mesh, did you hit her?
Blacky's flame.
Okay, we'll just do it
Blacky's
this
fire
way.
damage.
So she was able to regenerate points.
For my attack?
Not from your attack, no. This is before. So at the top of her turn, she's able to regenerate.
Okay. I was like,
You healed her.
well, time to go. Bye.
10, 15,
Out.
20, 25, 30.
Red card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Very well. All right. Sorry. Go ahead, Goldy.
You attacked my
Cool.
rock.
Cool. I'll do it again. Let's see. 23.
That's it.
Where my d6 at? Ooh, I get 22.
Is that the damage or the hit?
The hit was 23. The damage
Got
is
it.
22.
Okay. It sounded similar. Sorry. Yep. 22 points of damage. Yeah, you're just carving into this. Your Ego Slayer is going ham. It's able to really carve just chunks out of it. You feel like you're just an ice carver right here. Just...
Before the end, my turn ends, I'm gonna go, why did you get rid of this? This is so good. And I stop.
Goldie, it wasn't hers, but nice try.
I can't spit. It just freezes as it comes
Yeah.
out.
Nice. All right, the ice method runs
that-
You
around.
just got an icicle pacifier.
I'm
The-
very angry right now.
The ice method flies here between the two of you and attacks twice. Once at Breker and once at Mesh. 19 to hit Mesh. 12 to hit Breker.
Nope.
Mesh. You are muted. Still muted,
It's-
homie.
Now
there
I
you
can
go.
hear you.
It's yeah.
All right. So that will be 10 points of damage altogether.
Yeah. I'm looking real bad.
I need something to squeeze. So much.
Bunny,
Then you
squeeze your
feel
bird.
the temperature
stress ball?
begins to drop in the area
It's
yet
fresh
again.
blanket now.
You also see the ice in which the floor has been coated in begins to shine, and a single finger comes up as the aurora begins to be traced yet again in the room. So
Definitely
for
bring
your
out the-
benefit, Torterra, last time she was able to cast the arena that she set up has a layer action on the initiative 20, where an Aurora Borealis comes out and you have to make a DC in a zone or be blinded. Let's see
Looks great.
here. It is a 40 by 20. Or no, 20 by 40. So 40-foot radius, yeah. All right, I need my measure tools, please. Thank you. Boom, boom.
Excuse me.
That's scary.
Yeah, that will hit everyone there. So, let's
Wait, it's
see.
not a build-up this time?
What do you mean there's not a build-up?
Well, last time it took like a round.
No, it did not.
I see.
All right, so that's everyone in the 20 feet. So Avarice, Torterra. Wait. Actually, no, we'll not get Avarice, I don't think. Yeah, it will not get Avarice. So Torterra, Avarice, Sorry, Torterra, Goldy, Mesh, and Breker. I need a con save, please. From the Blinding Borealis.
Ooh, what's that?
Mesh and Goldy, you will have the bonus from Breker, I believe. Let's go around the horn. So, Torterra, what did you get in your con save?
13.
That is a failure. You are blind for until the until initiative count 20. Breker.
20.
Save. Mesh.
17.
Save. Goldy.
24.
Save. All right. So just one. Avarice's
Thanks to
turn.
that aura.
It's very dark where I came from.
Yeah. Avarice is going to pivot over here and rinse and repeat from before, just making sure that she can get some more damage. She is actually this time going to cast a fireball
Yay.
at... Go big or go home, I suppose. It's my last fifth. And she just yeets a 5th level fireball. And this time, sick and tired of the fireballs, you notice that Frost Maiden has done something different than before.
Okay, like a champ.
Counter spell?
Or maybe absorb elements?
Maybe.
She will
Surrender.
burn 2 resources here. One will be she will use her reaction and her last legendary resistance to not only succeed on it, but to make the damage 1. She will absorb the entire blast by countering with a legendary resistance that expends her other pauldron into a sheet of ice. As the fireball erupts around her, she whisks a quick fortress of ice around her as she uses her fortress of ice resistance. You serve the wrong master. That is not the echoey one. You serve the wrong master. Avarice. It is Velen's turn. Well, that's spooky. Blight. And she just like she shoots a blight spell on her.
I like thinking when she's saying that, I'm still swearing at her, like down there. Very
And
quiet.
Devii just like, bitch.
Oh, those are very bad rolls, but I still think that it might save because Avarice's spell saves. I should do a 4th level blight. Is 16. What is... Oh, she still saves from the blight. Damn. Okay. So that will be, I'll just roll it up here so you guys can see it on your game. It says 8d8 necrotic damage. Oops, I rolled it twice. Oops. 36 damage halved. 18. It just kind of drains the ice off of her. And she's like, time to go. Run away.
Cheerio.
I am not a coward, Scant. Shut up. You hear her yelling from the distance. Mesh, you're up.
Okay, let's see. Bonus action, spawn my copy on the bitch.
Her name now.
That's her name now. Yep.
We're shield heroing this.
And give it an attack with the copy. I have advantage with my silvery barbs. It should be, what's my bonus again? +7 or +9? +9, so that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. One, two, three, four. I will take away 1d6 for trip attack.
Okay.
And where's my d4? That's my d4. 11, 12, 13, 13 plus 5. 13 plus 5 is 18. 18 damage. And DC, where's my DC thing? 13. Okay, that's one thing. That's bonus action. And for Blackie's turn, yeah, I don't know if this will be allowed exactly, so I'm just trying to get Blackie literally on top of this method and do a breath like that. Does that hit? I don't mind it hitting my guy.
Why are you measuring from the method?
Because I'm getting Blackie on top of him, so it can hit both. Can it hit both or not?
If you want to hit both, it will hit you and Goldy.
I don't mind. It's my illusion, so not me.
It will still hit the illusion. You'll have to roll.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. Goldy will also be hit, but
You're looking good, right, Goldy?
I'll give her advantage on the roll because it's very edge.
Sure.
But this is a spell anyway, so she'll have advantage. The method fails. And she gets, what is the save? Dex?
Dragon Breath is Dex, yes.
14?
Just passes.
Okay. How much does the method
Okay.
take?
3d6. Oh, 2 6s and a 4. That's 12 plus 4, 14. Oh, 16, sorry. 16 damage. Fire.
Okay.
So
16 halved is 8, so back to 16 because she's vulnerable. All right, and then the method
Yeah.
detonates, and you and Breker need to make another dex save.
Sorry, was that 16 points of fire damage on me?
Correct.
yes,
Cool,
if
it's
you make
half
the
because
save.
I picked fire.
You did.
Did you save or make the save, Goldie?
The game damage.
Did-
What's
You have to make a.
Did you make the save?
Yeah.
You get a
can rub
dexterity
it out,
saving
right?
throw. You have advantage because it's something you can see as a barbarian.
Oh shoot! Okay, sorry. I have to roll the dex.
Mesh and Breaker, you need to make a dex save as well, please.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
18.
That is a pass, so you'll take 8. And then half
I
to
make
4.
a dex save. I make the dex save with 13 plus 8 plus 5, and my illusion also makes the dex save,
How many hit points
but
does your
it
illusion
goes
have?
down
Yeah.
1, so
Yeah.
it goes down anyway.
Okay, and Breaker?
I had 21 on that deck save.
Okay, you guys both pass, but you will still take half. Oops, sorry, I rolled d8s. Those are d6s. Let's try that again. So you'll take 5 each. That's already half for you.
Oh wow! I'm at 1 health.
Mesh, watch where you're shooting that.
Mesh, that's your turn.
Let me just move Blackie back a bit, and yeah, basically done. 25. I can actually go. I'll go up here.
Is that
Yeah,
you?
I'm
All
done.
right, at the end of your turn,
So small.
you guys hear Ariel for the first time in anger say, "Enough!" And all of you, no save, will take damage if you are within 30 feet of Ariel.
Oh god, how far away
As
am
she explodes her shin plates and her like kind of armored leggings, they just explode
Wait,
into
hold up.
ice damage as it just shatters 30 feet out.
Is that mesh?
Mesh, you do not have to roll
Oh
because
my
you will go
God.
down if you're at 1 hit
Yep.
point.
One
Am I
health.
just outside? I believe so. Like that.
It's not gonna be big enough to like insta kill you, is it, Rob?
It's a 30 foot.
No. Okay.
Sorry, how many purple points of damage was that?
I haven't said yet. Oh, I
Oh,
need to do it
okay.
this way because
So much is down.
it's from the edge. So 30's there.
Just comes right in my
Avarice is
face.
subject to it. Mesh, Breker. Yep. Okay. All right. So for the sake of this, it will be 46.
Okay. Dragon
8,
breath is gone from Blackie, by the
10,
way.
11. All right. That is 11 points of piercing damage to anyone within 30 feet. So that's you'll have 5 for you, Goldy, because you're raging. So Mesh is down. Breker, you take the damage. And Torterra, you take the damage as well. And Avarice will
Yep.
take the damage too.
Oh, I'm getting chipped away here.
Mesh and Blackie. And Chalcedony, you're up.
Right, so Cal's quite bruised and bloodied. So I'm going to use my action to throw the fairy fire at Ariel, which it has a 60-foot range. So it should be able to hit. And then it has
What are you
20
using,
foot
sorry?
square radius. Fairy, I have another 2 charges of fairy fire, so I'm going to use it from the pair. So I'm going to use that, and then yeah, this has a DC of 15, so can hit Ariel from where I am at the moment.
Yeah, I rolled above the DC, so she succeeds.
Okay.
Good attempt.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd try it.
Yeah.
So Cal is kind of effed up, so I'm going to. That didn't work, so Cal's like, oh shit. So I'm going to use my movement to. I just want to ask a question: is there like any cover? Like I can see walls and stuff, but I don't know if that's like actually
She destroyed everything.
there.
It's literally
So
just an
everything's-
open playing field, yeah. It's really, really hard to fight here.
Okay, so then what I'm going to do, hang on a sec. 60 foot.
So I think you got 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, I have 20 foot of movement. I have. Okay, so I'm just gonna move next to Devii, and then I should
Okay.
be able to do that.
Sounds good.
So and then end my turn.
Okay. A valiant attempt to make an advantage for the allies here. Let's go to Breker. You're up.
Yep.
Got a big choice in his hands here.
Mesh, do you have a healing potion on you?
Mutants.
I
Muted.
gave it to Devii. I gave it to Devii, yeah.
I have a healing potion on me. I'll get Mesh up with a healing potion. I'll give him 2d4 plus 2.
All right. Better roll. Your potion, so you can roll.
And I'll fly into Devi's aura.
Okay.
How much is it?
That's it.
Could you
4 plus 2.
you can roll it.
I
It's your
roll?
potion. Breker. This is your turn. I like to let the people roll the potions if it's their turn.
Let the people roll.
Let the man roll his potion. Is the dice roller really slow for everyone today? Because it's really slow on my end when I rolled for Dallan.
Mine was normal.
Okay.
Breker, could you roll 2d4 for me?
6.
So you got 8 hit points, Mesh. You're prone, but you're up. All right, Devii, roll D100, please.
Sorry, just quickly, Rob. I rolled an 11 for my initiative, not 10.
That is
So I
correct.
believe I should be going before
Yes,
Rock.
that is right. So I'll let you go here. Devii, please roll. Just remember what that is while Torterra takes his turn.
Sweet. So I'm
You're blind.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run in the direction of Ice Lady.
Where you last saw her, yep. That's fine.
Yeah, because she hasn't moved since then.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna take another swing at her with the pike.
Okay, so it's an attack roll with disadvantage.
Yes.
Since you are using a weapon that's piercing, you can literally like run at
here
her
we go.
blind, and like it's very fitting that you don't have to really make too much of a check. That's a 22.
22.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, that's a hit.
So that's a hit.
Now, unfortunately, because you can't see her, you cannot use the planar warrior feature because it requires you to see them.
That's fine, because I plan to use Searing Smite.
Okay, does that require any sight at all of your weapon?
Let me double check. Next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with white hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra 1/6 fire damage to the target and causes the target to ignite in flames.
Okay, what does the igniting do?
Sorry. At the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. If the target or a creature within 5 feet of it uses an action to put out the flame,
Gotcha.
Also, I'm planning to use this at 3rd level, so that I believe
3d6?
he has an extra 2 d6s.
Okay, so just do the weapon damage first. We'll deal with that, and then we'll separate the fire damage so I can double it.
11.
Alrighty. Now, yeah. Let's roll 3d6. And then tell me what it is doubled.
Oh, I got a 1, a 1, and a 6. So 8.
So 8 doubled is 16 still.
Mhm.
All right, now, when you read the secondary section of the thing where it says you upcast the spell, does it say that the igniting only does 1d6 still, or does it do more when you upcast? For Searing Smite.
Initial damage only.
Initial damage only?
And then at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends,
Okay. Sounds
it
good.
makes another roll for this.
All right. At the end of your turn, the Icewind is gonna.
So what about at the end of my turn?
If you're finished, I'll take a turn now.
Well, I do have 2 attacks.
Oh, that's right. Please take another attack.
There was something else I was gonna. Oh yes, I would also like to elect this creature as my favored foe.
Okay. What does that mean?
which means that... Let me grab that again. Here we go. When you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can mark the target as your favored enemy for 1 minute or until you lose your concentration.
Okay.
The first time on each of your turns that you hit the favored enemy and deal damage to it, including when you mark it, you can increase that damage by 1d6.
Okay. So, point of action here. Because you cast Searing Smite, that is also a concentration. So you have to choose between the two of them
This
here.
is not concentration. It's light concentration.
Yes. So because it says
As
light
if you
concentration, you have to choose only one of these features that are concentrating.
This is not concentration. It's independent.
I know it says it doesn't require an action. I don't know if that makes a difference.
What is it called?
It's called Favored Foe.
It's a ranger feat, right?
As if you were concentrating on a spell part.
That wording is weird.
Yeah.
Rangers are really weird. They need a buff. We'll let it go. You can do this. Please add a d6.
Okay.
Just to speed things along.
Cool. Yep.
I've moved up a lot of switches on my end anyways, so it's fine.
Another fucking one.
Excellent.
You serious?
All right.
All right. Well,
One.
that was
Damage has
action
been
one.
dealt.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So
You want to make another attack roll, correct?
please. And this one is a 16.
She catches the pike. You feel it just stop short, and she just throws your pike off like it's a toothpick. You can't see her or where the
so-
caught was from, unfortunately.
I believe that's everything I can do.
Okay. Devii, what was the result of your D100?
90.
Okay. The end of your turn, the Ice Maiden will fire an Ice Spear at you, Devii.
Okay.
25.
Hit. And I will make a concentration.
It is a D6. 20.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 6 on my concentration, so Beacon of Hope.
Alright.
Sorry, Chef.
Alright, that is her last legendary action as the rock runs over to fly over Mesh at 60 feet, dive 60 feet down on Avarice, and makes 2 attacks. Both are definitely hits. They're over 25 each.
I stare with frustration. So that's what
That stupid look.
everyone but Devii likes hates the rock.
I know. I mean, I wish it hadn't turned back, but I mean, what are we gonna do? You know? You had it for. You have to like treasure the time you had it for. Devii.
Could have been so much worse. The fact that she was able to get that check is actually like massive. Like, I just want to point that out.
My son.
Earn more badges, Devii.
Well, she still has more
I have
revivifies
had-
if she wants
I
to
have had
use it on
tons
this.
of badges this fight. What are you talking about?
Pokemon joke.
Oh wow, those are really
Touche.
low rolls. All right. She's gonna take a lot of damage. We're talking like 30, 37, something like that, and gets grappled.
What happens if she goes down? Will we
The
get
rock
her
is
up?
on the ground and does not have any actions left. Oh,
That
also,
bird
the
is a
rock needs to
comp.
take fire damage from Avarice twice. So Avarice has got the fire shield spell. Post it in there so you guys can see it and remind me later if you'd like. D8 fire damage. Woo. 13 plus 7, 20 damage to the rock for getting attacked. Very nice. Let's go of me right now. And as she's screaming, you can see the rock just going like as like its hands are burning and biting into it.
Bad
No
rock.
one is.
Bad.
No one is
Now
happy
drop
with
it.
the
Drop
situation.
it.
Everyone's like, "This is a terrible situation. We just have to deal with it."
Alrighty. We'll get to Van here in a second. I would like to call a quick 5-minute to 10-minute break, and Cortera, if you'd like to call it a night here, that might be a good option if you wanted to, unless
right.
you wanted to do
Cool.
one more. And if you guys are all
Hey, you know
okay
what?
with
I'm
this,
actually feeling okay.
Yeah.
I reckon I can keep
I'd
going.
say we probably can take a break. We'll do one more round, and then we'll stop there. That sound good with everyone?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys shortly. Let me get you some lobby music with some, what was it? The Not Papaya? This one?
The not papaya. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Or did you want the other one, Cari?
What's the other one?
Oh, there's another break music.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
The Under the Sea.
Yeah.
I may or may not have a secret obsession for steel drum.
Yeah.
I have a playlist in my Spotify called Secret Love for Steel Drums.
How many songs were on that list?
Not that many. Most of them are Disney. Let me see.
One.
I should have
It's an
more, to
hour
be
long.
honest. I think I have more in my metal playlist. Wait, why didn't it?
Is there any like Japanese steel drum action?
That would be awesome. 12 songs.
Okay.
that much.
Yeah, that's like 10 songs more than I can name that have steel drums in it.
Of course, you have to have that feeling. Hot, hot, hot.
Does that have steel drums?
Yes. Do you remember, have you seen The Office?
I haven't.
Ooh, definitely.
yeah.
If you're bored and you don't have anything to do, watch The American Office.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you'll know.
I think I've seen like an episode of it. But yeah, I know it's good. I actually had to host a The Office themed quiz night one time.
Ooh, okay.
And yeah, so which is tough to do when you don't know any of the references.
Oh no, it's in season 2.
Watch.
Don't start at season 1. Rob says start at
Oh, really?
not season 1.
Oh, I don't think I can do that.
You might not like it.
Want to go and say hi in my camera?
Bye. I also had one that was a
That's trippy.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine themed quiz. Have you seen
nice.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I've only seen a couple episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I have. I like it.
I hadn't seen that one, but I made the effort to start watching it after the show. Yeah, because there was a moment where so I hadn't written the questions. Someone else had written the questions for the night, and I was just there to host.
Yeah.
And some of the questions had a few little inaccuracies in them, which 200 fans of the show are gonna pick up on.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
And so after one of these, yeah, pretty much. So and so like after one of them, everyone's just, like it's a playful back and forth of like they're all going, "Come on, mate!" And like one person gets up and yells, "Have you even watched the show?" And I'm there on the stage with the microphone, and I just go, "Nah." and then the 200 people go, "Boo!"
Oh, that sucks.
And so then I was like, "Look, but yeah, I get it. It looks like an amazing show, and I promise you, I will go home tonight and I will start watching the show." And then they all went, "Yay!" And I watched it, and I loved it. And I have seen all the episodes until it got cancelled.
Wait, you watched the whole thing in one night?
Not in one night, no.
Okay.
But like I was taken by it, and I continued that journey.
It's a grand show. It doesn't have a particular ending, but still, it's a grand show. Very
Lots of shows don't. Also, have you seen Chuck?
Yeah. No.
Chuck? Do you say Chuck?
Chuck's my favorite show.
Oh, Chuck.
Chuck. That sounds familiar.
It's
The actress.
Zachary
the main
Levi.
Yeah.
And
He's,
that Australian chick that I
She's
don't
an
know the name
Australian actress.
Isla Fisher. Rose Byrne.
Blonde.
She's
Blonde.
in
Margot
Mass
Robbie.
Effect.
No.
She plays Miranda in Mass Effect. That's all I remember.
Kelly
of her,
Clarkson.
No. Not even close. Okay, let's see. Actress. Sarah. Wait, no, that's
Taylor
her.
Swift.
Oh,
Australian
Yvonne.
blonde actress.
I knew it. I was like, I'm pretty sure she's got Russian because she's Australian, but she has Russian. Her name is Yvonne Starhovisk.
That sounds about right.
I've never heard that name before.
Oh, she was in Dexter, I think.
I think she was in for a couple episodes.
Oh yeah, the last season that we're not going to talk about ever, Mesh.
When you said the name, that clicked.
Chuck's a great show. It's
Looks like the Ashton agrees. It is awesome.
It is my favorite.
I'll add that to my viewing list.
Yes, but it kind of drops down after season 3. But
Oh, okay. How many seasons are there?
5?
Okay, cool.
It does end.
Yeah, it has.
Is it an overarching story, or is it like self-contained episodes?
Yeah, it's overarching. So
Yeah.
you'll-
Yeah, most shows are. You only get like.
Yeah.
No.
Usually things wrap up in one episode, so that's
did he
self-contained,
say?
but the lore is overarching, so there'll be.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
okay.
I agree with
Yeah.
that. It has
Okay.
these.
Just imagine a nerd that knows kung fu.
It's like the one thing you've got.
That's me.
Yeah, they watch Chuck.
Nerd, a nerd, air quotes, gets a whole bunch of information downloaded into his head. Don't ask. It was the 2000s. And he can do
Yeah.
a whole bunch of stuff.
Also,
Okay.
one of my favorite band, not bands. That's a band but not a band. Jester.
Is it like a? Is it like the Monkeys, where it's like they're only a band for like TV purposes, or?
It's like
Is that
the
what-
2 sidekick friends that are stupid and they have their own band. So it's like a comedy thing. It's not main
Cool.
character stuff.
Cool. Okay.
It's Jeff and Lester, so their name is Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
And they do
That's very cute.
horrible.
I used to love that show, Chuck. It got trapped.
Oh, you watched it too. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
used to
exactly
love
what Cari
that
was
show.
saying.
It got really.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it got stupid towards the end. It's because it kept almost getting cancelled.
And
so-
they had the writer's strike, right?
And the writer's strike was in the middle of it. That's why it went.
Oh, that
weird.
killed so many
Yeah.
shows.
It happened to The
Yeah, it
Office as
did.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Office was lucky.
Heroes Lost. Yeah. Everything.
Oh my god! Do you remember Heroes? That
That show
went
was
down
so
fast.
fun, man.
Oh my god! And
Also,
Lost,
the
that wasn't to do.
reboot
Lost
too.
was just went off the deep end in that last
Did
season.
not
but
like that show at all, man.
I-
Stupid.
I loved
recommend-
Lost until that last episode. Then it's crap.
I recommend that everyone watch the first season of Heroes, and that's it, because that first season is really good TV.
Yeah, it's good.
After
It is, and then I don't know they were thinking after that? I just don't know.
I can answer that. So what happened is that there was a story where like this is a bunch of people who would do stuff, and then it ends, and the next scene, brand new set of people, cast members,
They didn't do
everything's
that.
fresh. But then the executives are like, no, these guys are popular, bring them back. So people who were supposed to die and really like, well, how can you bring them back? Came back and and
It
the
didn't.
right strike.
It made no sense because the whole. I'll say it later. Spoiler alert! The whole thing around with Silent, and he was trying to. It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. He was trying to get it back, and then in season 2, he chose the thing he was trying to do in season 1.
If I don't cut you guys off somewhere, we're gonna keep talking about TV.
This is about everything that
Cari.
I say. We just finished watching Attack on Titan
Nope,
tonight.
nope. Not
not
going there.
getting me
Not going there. That is an entire can of worms. No shot. Nope. Shut up. Shut up, Goldy. No.
Do not watch it.
Cal, no.
Do not watch it.
Okay.
Or watch season 1 and
Don't make me server mute, motherfuckers. Before
I
we
guess got an
before we
Ice
kick
Maiden
back
to
in,
kill.
before we go back to playing, Fish, did you get any knowledge about your friend for next week yet, or you wanna?
No, I haven't messaged him yet.
Okay.
It's like he would have been asleep.
All right.
When we were chatting about that.
That's fair. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. So the good news about, like, the bad news is that Dallan can't join us this week. The good news is that likely Torterra will be here next week too. Okay. So we're gonna try to do that where we can get the whole gang here for the final finale. This is actually a surprise. It was supposed to be next week that Torterra was gonna show up, not this week. So I had to change some bells and the whistles on the fly very quickly today to make sure it could work out. But we might, as a bonus, we might get a double header instead. So that's why I didn't want to cancel today. And again, sorry, Dallan, you missed it. We wish you were here. I hope you feel better soon, mate.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. That said, Breker, it is now Vanvalor's turn if you would like to select another spell for him to use.
Love the Doom music.
I was talking with Mesh. I think we're gonna try to drop Fly and use Slow and hit Oriel in the rock.
Ooh.
I thought you were saying in the butt.
It will also subject Avarice, but I believe the slow spell lets you dictate which targets you want to slow.
Choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Say...
Oriel has no more legendary resistances, folks.
Good.
I wasn't sure. That's what I was talking with him for.
And she's also on fire.
Oh no!
Remember that.
What
Wait,
horrible
wait,
thing have you done, Rob?
Wait,
I don't want it to
Is that
mess up, but
once
look at the two
in
black
half?
dice.
Oh,
One and
Oh, and
One and a 20 with advantage.
Oh, boo. Boo.
Now for the rock. Use the skull die.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
What is the
Damn you, Dwayne
immeasurable? What is the
17.
17? Actually, thank you. Is it a con? Is it a dex? What is it?
Wisdom 17.
With a 16, it fails by 1. So the rock is slowed.
Yay.
That is massive because it
Easy to
also
kill.
cuts speed,
Alright,
which
alright.
means it can't fly that
Alright.
high.
Oh,
Rob,
cool.
Rob, listen. I'm burning my last second level spell slot to upcast Silvery Barbs on this shit.
What dice do you want, Mesh? Black.
Do you have a green? Do you have a green one?
I've got one with a skull on it or in it. It just
Sure,
failed.
take that.
Okay.
There's a cheating dice.
It's
There's
the
a cheat
Velen
one.
die. I've also got her die, which is this one.
Nah, Skull one.
DC
And
is a wisdom saving throw.
No, you're just re-rolling a D20.
I know I'm adding the modifiers. It's a wisdom
Right.
save, correct, Breker?
Wisdom 17.
24.
Ugh.
And just for your benefit, a natural 20, if you want to do the math, got her a 32.
What?
Mesh, why are you here? Kidding.
But Mesh, you still get to choose who you want to give the advantage to.
Goldy. You
Goldy?
get advantage.
Good choice.
Actually, wait, Goldy is reckless. I'll go with Torterra.
Torterra? Okay. Yeah, he's got that fire smite. So that could work.
Yeah.
You have
So you will have advantage on your next attack roll.
Cool.
I have double
let
advantage.
me- I'll just use the sleep icon on the rock to show that it's
So weak.
slowed. I don't have a better icon, but yes, this rock is indeed slowed, and through some efforts of Silvery Barbs and adjusting, just not enough. She's way too good at this particular skill to be affected by the slow spell. She is Winter. She dictates the speed in this realm.
Can I'm looking at Van too. Can he cutting words that?
You can certainly try. I don't see why not.
I'm trying to figure out what his cutting words die is to see if it's even possible to hit it.
It is a D10. So at a 22, he would have to roll pretty high.
5.
He would have to hit the 5.
Oh no, 6 to beat it.
Yeah. So yeah, you'd have to roll above 50-50. 40% chance to hit it.
He's got 4 die left. I think this would be a burn.
Okay,
given
yeah.
that Mesh also
Let's do it.
burned it.
I can take his hit points off now that I'm thinking about it, because I didn't do that before. It's 8. Okay, that's done. All right, what's the roll?
8.
She is slowed.
Yeah.
Got there.
All right, Devii, use your Pokeball.
Amazing.
I don't want that one.
Hang on, we gotta give Dallan some of his music here if I can find it.
Comboed.
All right. We need to figure out what Van says in order to make this happen. Between this and Mesh, what do you guys say?
What would he say?
Not today. And he
play.
finishes it dirtbag.
Dirtbag?
Fuck you, bitch.
Not today, dirtbag.
So he casts all the incantation spells, blasts a theme that is a very slow kind of legato theme to kind of like slow down time. And as time begins to warp around Ariel, she kind of tries to wade through it as the rock is affected. And as she's wading through it, you see her almost grab the warbles of magic, and Mesh casting another spell to kind of encase it and says, no, not today. And then she begins to put a second hand and break through this invisible barrier that is kind of warping like a heat wave in the area. And then you hear
throws out your village is missing its idiot. Time to go back to your island.
and you just see her stoic face kind of just grimace as she's trying to pull it, and then it just wraps and seals, and there's almost like this silence that hits for just a second as you can hear this kind of like popping sound, and as she retracts her hands from attempting to resist the spell with her mace, it slows down. Devii.
Just jam to the music. Man, I have gone over so many different things on whether I should heal or not. But I think, especially with her slowed, that I will use the Staff of Power. And do a 5th level fireball on her. Of course, aimed so that it's not anywhere close to any of my peoples.
Apples.
-2 penalty to armor class, -2 to dexterity saves, cannot use reactions, an action or bonus action, not both. Cannot make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. Duly noted. All right, so that is on the fireball. Cari, you're casting fireball.
I'm casting fireball with the staff of power.
Okay.
At 5th level.
How many charges do you have remaining?
5 charges. I had 15 charges.
And how many did you use on the wall of force?
5. Wall of force is 5 charges.
So you had 10 charges remaining, and you're going to use 5 charges for
10.
fireball. Is that right?
I had 15 charges left. Now I have 10 charges.
Right. I'm clarifying. You want to use 5 charges for a 5th level fireball. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is it not?
What is the DC of the staff, Cari?
The DC of the staff? Wait, why does it say I only have 5 charges left? That is not correct. Okay, the DC of the staff is... Oh, you're asking for the deck save?
Correct.
Got you. Okay.
I don't know if I passed or failed.
That makes sense. For some reason, I was asking. I thought you were gonna ask if it would explode. Don't ask me why I thought that. It says deck 17. But let me pull up the staff just to see if it's something different.
Is that your spell save DC?
I think so. I'm trying to find where spells holding.
It uses yours.
Okay, so then it's 17.
Okay.
I will let you know. She fails because of the slow.
Dally.
By 1.
My man.
Roll damage, full
Okay.
damage, and then double it.
Okay. I'm going to do real damage this time. 10d. I don't have 10d6. I'll roll it on here.
That's fine. Unless you want to come over here and steal some of mine. Do you want to roll 10d6, Cari? Yeah, okay. Here, you can take these.
I think I have like 5.
There's 5 right there. Cheers.
2, 3, 5,
Bring those back when you're done, please.
7, 8, 9, 10. And you wait. I have to double what I rolled, right?
Yeah, double the
Don't
number.
roll twice. 6, 12.
Is it enough?
Eh.
Group them in groups of 5 and then groups of 10, Cari, if it helps. Move the dice around on your tray.
I'm so bad with math and I'm nervous.
Here, I'll go over there.
Okay. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. It's like this. Look.
Okay.
Put them in groups of 10. 6 and 4 is 10. 4 is 10. 4 is 30.
33 doubled is 66.
Oh my god. That's so much fucking damage you guys have done with just fire in the last round. That's insane. The staff of power reverberates. Devii, you have to put 2 hands on it as this thing fires way more than you even think. Like the staff, you're using your will to kind of hold it out and channel the energy to cast something that you're not used to as a cleric or as a bard. You've never cast fireballs before.
Yeah.
And this thing's energy is just so powerful that you have to grip it and almost lodge it into something into the ground just so you can shoot the bead of fire out of it. And as it goes, just engulfs the Ice Maiden, and you can feel your skin on Goldy's face and even You can hear the searing past you, Torterra, as this fireball feels like a missile just going straight past your head. And the heat feels so real to you, Torterra, even though you're not actually physically here. It is terrifying. And the Ice Maiden, bruised, battered, broken, has this very thin, lithe, almost undead looking form that is just thin layers of melting ice still stands after the fireball erupts around her.
Just to clarify, that counts as a spell action, which means I
Correct.
can't do a bonus action.
That's right,
spell.
Cari. That's right.
Okay, then I'm done.
Okay. Torterra, please roll a d6.
Fuck her up.
Actually, no, I have to roll, right?
Yeah.
What's the save?
It's con.
I don't think she can fail with that roll. That is a 26.
Eesh.
Flames.
What do we check it against?
It is your spell. So you just go check the spell, and then it should say, like, what your DCs are, your
Searing,
difficulty
searing
class.
smite.
Serious
Yeah,
Smite.
and does it matter what level it was?
No. All of them are the same. It's
Yeah.
based off your wisdom.
Yeah, con's 15.
Okay, yeah. So 26 passes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. As the flames from both Torterra and this thing, she kind of just whisks a hand slowly. As the heat subsides like a bonfire being snuffed. She glares at all of you, calculating, slowly considering. One finger points at Devii. Make a charisma saving throw, please.
Okay.
Charisma.
Let me just
You've been chosen.
I can't counter.
As a last-ditch effort to
Okay.
ice stasis you again.
Use the Devii die.
Got some emotes. Spam them in the chat, folks.
Maybe I shouldn't roll the Devii die because it rolled a 9. I feel like it's rolling 19 a lot. Should I roll a different one just to not cheat? If it's, I mean, it's good for me.
Wait, hang on. Is it what you're saying? It's a cheating die?
Well,
Is that
no,
what
it's
you're
not a
saying?
cheating die, but it rolls high a lot. I don't know if it's balanced. You know,
I'm
I
not
rolled it.
I'm not the
rolled
dungeon
it,
master, so
and it's just as balanced as it is online. So 19 plus 9 is high.
28.
Sorry.
What?
I'm so bad with math.
It's exactly high.
28.
Okay,
I
you
think,
break out of the prison once more.
Yeah, go.
Is that okay, Rob? I can roll a different
How
die.
many times you rolled that dice tonight? Not a lot, because you've been doing saving throws,
Twice, I
right?
think I've been rolling other dice as well. I rolled this die a couple times.
Well, just roll it again and see if you roll a 19 or above a 15. Just humor me.
Okay. I rolled a 14, slightly cocked, and a 3.
19 seems good to me.
I think a scientifically acceptable data size, though, is 1 million.
Yeah, so you better get cracking.
I think so.
Yeah.
Sorry. Open up the
Might have to roll
spreadsheet.
on my die.
As the ice
Okay.
prison forms around you, the residual heat from the staff, Devii is able to poke through like a searing ember and just I will say this. This, regardless of how high you rolled, is an extremely difficult task to break through. You are searing this with just the heat left over from the staff, and Devi's weak arms are just trying to encase this. Devii, this is your worst fear made manifest, being encased in ice yet again. The third time, second today, and as you are crawling out of this, fear sets in as you almost died alone yet again.
I know that things are. I mean, I know you're balancing it well, but I'm willing to take a condition of fear if you would like.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay.
This is purely your choice. So you will be afraid until you can pass a DC 21 wisdom save, Cari.
Okay.
I'll just leave that with you because this is self-imposed. Goldy, at the start of your turn, she slowly turns back to you with the mace and brings it down at the end of her turn.
Just drops it out.
She has a -2 on this. Ugh, that is not a hit. That is a 10. As the slow speed just condition goes through, you just sidestep it harmlessly. It is your turn.
She gets the wisdom save at the end of her turn to break slow.
That's true. Oh, she passes. So if it's at the end of the turn, then I need to... Oh, it didn't matter if what I got the bonus or not, Goldy, so it would have been +2. So, all right, she's no longer slowed, but there you go. You're up.
All right, allow me to demonstrate how one properly swings a weapon. I shall say the course, and I will attack recklessly with a 27.
Roll damage.
Damage. $24. Nice.
24 damage?
Whoops, didn't mean to do that one. Yes, 24 damage. Because I rolled that and then the D6s. I got a grand total of 15 and a 3 and a 6. 24.
As the axe connects, a burst of ice and snow erupts from the impact as she drops to a knee, one leg severed. And a blast of cold wind goes over all of you. And you're all sitting back at the tavern once again.
Oh, wow.
An old memory, the first time you all met. Sitting in the tavern, looking around at a nice warm fire amidst the freezing cold. A turtle sitting comfortably, smoking on a cigar. A bard playing at the side, and a very, very cold bard observing in the corner, enjoying the music. A paladin and a rogue walk in the front door, cold from an icy cold blizzard, to see a barbarian, a human, and a satyr in Icewind Dale ordering a couple of beers. Never in 1,000 years would you put this group of members as someone to take out the Ice Maiden. But you all look at each other, remembering where you are now, knowing what you knew in the battlefield. Why are you here? This memory should not be taking over reality, but you all grin, looking at one another as reality snaps back, and you see the Ice Maiden fall like a long tree. The fisherman felling like a lumberjack.
Ah! I was thinking about making a
villain.
joke about that.
As this burst of ice falls, this giant, truly David and Goliath story, absolutely epic. As the Ice Maiden dies.
My home is free.
But something's wrong. There's a single spindle left in the air, floating, with a bright star that looks not like a star, but a snowflake in the center has a beam of light, and a very small crystal remains. That burst that you once saw retracts. A vortex of snow, ice, and just freezing cold temperatures spirals around, making it impossible to see if it weren't for the one thing, her own blessing that she once gave you. The ability to see through a blizzard that is currently surrounding her. You can now see the Ice Maiden's final form. And that is where we're going to pick up next time.
You ain't no freezer with your 3 forms, you cell reject.
I made that exact reference too when Rob was like catching me up on some of the stuff. I'm like, oh, so this is like freezer cell kind of thing. Nice.
I thought I'd have another shot. I was gonna whack her in the face.
I'll use my whack in the face attack.
I will whack it with my giant whacking stick, 'cause for whacking.
Hit it with my rhythm stick.
Alrighty. I hope you guys had a good time and enjoyed a little bit of extra bits and bobs. It's been wonderful coordinating this super fun thing with you, Fish, for a little while.
Yeah, totally. I'm glad I could come back and see the ending. I saw on the Twitch stream it was session 119.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking mental. That's so fucking wild.
It's good to have the whole clan back. I'm really sad that we couldn't, that Dallan got sick kind of last minute, but hopefully he'll be here next week and feel better in a couple days.
Alright. Well, I will chat to you all in a week.
Sounds good.
Where we will
keep me
take
posted
this bitch
and we'll figure out how to get you here on time.
Yeah.
But I think it might be best to end here anyways in the initiative order, guys, just because like if we start here at Goldie's turn, that'll give you a little bit of wiggle room, Fish, to get back. Like if you're running late, we'll have a little bit of wiggle room before your turn.
Yeah. Should be okay.
Yeah, should be all right.
Also, am I unblinded now?
Yes, you are.
Cool.
Well, technically it will happen before your next turn, so I'll just take it off, but...
Yeah.
Alrighty?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to close the stream so Torterra can go and it won't break the overlay, but thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you're watching the VODs, we really appreciate it. Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Good Saturday,
Bye, everyone.
Okay.
I didn't spell everyone correctly.